Welcome! In this video, you'll learn more about the most important account management features. In the Field Editor, you can get an overview of system fields and custom fields. System fields are the Emarsys basics, already created and set. With the Field Generator, you can create and edit business-specific custom fields that you can use throughout the platform. You can also select a custom field or multiple custom data fields in bulk and distribute them across accounts. External events can be used to add contacts to an automated program for order confirmations, password resets, and other types of triggered communications. Managing your external events is further explained in our API documentation. The Event Monitoring tool offers event tracking over time, breakdowns by event type or name, helps find events specific to a contact, and reveals event payloads. Some examples of when the Event Monitoring page is useful include understanding trends or analyzing significant peaks and troughs in activity, checking unusually low numbers of events triggered in your automation programs, resolving contact level issues, for example, contacts not receiving password reset messages. At the top of the page, you can set the time frame, select the event source and name, and you can search for events on a contact level. Then, the History widget shows you how your events were triggered over time and gives you a breakdown by event type and name in the selected time period. The Latest Events widget lists the last 1,000 events based on your set filters. It also lets you discover events related to a specific contact. You can view the payload of the events if you have advanced automation features. On the Form Settings pages, you customize your Emarsys forms and define the opt-in invitation and opt-out request content. Smart Insight data quality and Smart Insight settings are enabled if you have Smart Insight. On these pages, you can check the status, monitor the quality of your Smart Insight data, and check your Smart Insight configuration. For more information, please check our Smart Insight videos. The next one is Link Categories. Here, you can categorize the links you use in different emails. So if you want to segment all the recipients who clicked on links to footwear products, for example, you create a footwear category here and then add the label to those links when you create your email campaigns. With Revenue Attribution, you can effectively measure your marketing performance. If you have administrator permissions, you can change the attribution model or attribution window, enable further channels for attribution, or change the data sources. The Predict Data Sources page is a status monitoring dashboard that allows you to check if your integration has any issues to address. We have separate videos for product recommendations. If you have SMS, the SMS Settings page allows you to connect your SMS provider to Emarsys. It provides an overview of all important information regarding your SMS setup per country or region. You can set customized URLs, which will be used instead of the default Emarsys domains when we shorten your links. At the Email Domain Validation page, you can add and validate your sending and link domains. For the sending domain, Emarsys will generate the bounce domain. This domain is used when the message is undeliverable and needs to be returned to the sender. Click here. Enter your sending and link domains and save them. Then on the Overview page, you'll see the DNS records, details, types, and recommended values. You can export this table or validate the links. Once the validation is done, you'll get a notification. If you're an account owner, you have access to specific pages. On the User Management page, you can create, edit, verify, deactivate, and delete users, as well as handle user roles to restrict the accessibility of different Emarsys features. On the Security Settings page, you can manage permitted email domains for users to log into SAP Emarsys, IP access control to restrict access to your account on specific IP addresses, API and WebDAV users, and key rings to set up auto-import events from your SFTP servers. Now, let's see how to configure and enable SSO authentication scheme on the Single Sign-On Setup page. Once your identity provider, or IDP, is set, you can download the required metadata XML file to manage the connection with your Emarsys user. Click here to set up and activate it. The first step is inserting the XML code. Then you have to log in with the user registered on your IDP. If this works well, you can continue with the Emarsys user connection. Lastly, you need to enable SSO for all users within your Emarsys account by confirming your identity. After the SSO activation, users of this account can log in with SSO only, but account owners can deactivate SSO on this page anytime. Next time, you just need to click on Login with SSO and type your Emarsys account name. But how does Emarsys know which user should be logged in? Imagine that Cho, one of your colleagues, wants to log in to this account. After entering the account name, she must log in with her IDP user. This has to be done once by each user of this account. If she has an Emarsys user already, she needs to connect it to her IDP user by choosing the I have a user in this account option and linking the users. If she doesn't have an Emarsys user, she can easily create it by selecting this option. In this case, the newly created user will have the minimal set of permissions, which can later be modified by an account owner. That's all for now. I hope that this session was useful. Thanks for watching.